Growing up in Germany, sloppy joes were not something I'd ever had, but when my kids requested them for lunch today, I decided to give it a whirl since it seemed simple enough. I started by making my brioche burger buns, blooming my yeast, combining that with some flour, sugar, salt, butter, eggs, and letting that come together. I kneaded my dough until it was smooth before letting it rise for a couple hours, and while that was doing its thing, I prepped my onions and parsley. I also ran out of my barbecue sauce, so I just made some really quick. I combined apple cider vinegar, homemade ketchup, mustard, paprika, salt, and a few other things before letting that come to a simmer on the stove. I let that simmer for about 45 minutes while I divided my dough, shaped them into buns, and let those rise for another 45 minutes. Right before they were ready to go into the oven, I brushed them with my egg whites and baked them for about 17 minutes. In the meantime, I seared off my ground beef in some garlic oil. Once it looked about ready, I added in my onions, my barbecue sauce, and let that simmer for 15 minutes. And while that was getting to know each other, I pulled out my buns, brushed them with some butter, and then it was time to assemble. And this was surprisingly good, and my kids absolutely loved it.